For centuries, millions have believed in one name, a name whispered in prayer, a name written in blood, a name that shaped civilizations: Jesus. But what if everything you were told wasn't the full story? What if parts of history were hidden, removed, rewritten? Tonight, we separate conspiracy from fact, myth from manuscript, speculation from history. This is the truth behind the hidden lies about Jesus Christ. One of the boldest claims online is this: Jesus never existed. A myth, a fabrication, a religious invention. But here's what history says. Outside the Bible, non-Christian sources mention Jesus. A Jewish historian named Flavius Josephus wrote about Jesus, a wise man. A Roman historian named Tacitus recorded that Jesus was executed under Pontius Pilate. These were not Christians. They had no reason to promote him. Most modern scholars, even atheist historians, agree Jesus of Nazareth was a real historical person. The debate isn't about whether he existed. The debate is about who he was. Another explosive claim: the church removed books from the Bible to hide the truth. It's partially true and partially misleading. In the early centuries of Christianity, many writings circulated. Some became part of the New Testament, others did not. Texts like Gospel of Thomas, Gospel of Mary, Gospel of Judas. Were these banned? Not exactly. In 1945, a farmer in Egypt discovered ancient manuscripts buried near Nag Hammadi. These texts weren't erased from history. They simply weren't widely accepted by early Christian communities. Why? Because they were written much later, often 100 to 200 years after Jesus. And many promoted Gnostic beliefs, ideas very different from mainstream Christianity. The early church didn't secretly hide them, they debated them. One of the most popular conspiracy theories claims this: Roman Emperor Constantine invented the divinity of Jesus. Let's examine that. In 313 AD, Constantine the Great legalized Christianity. Before that, Christians were persecuted. In 325 AD, he supported a gathering known as the Council of Nicaea. Critics say this is where Jesus was declared God. But historical evidence shows early Christians were already worshiping Jesus as divine decades, even centuries before Nicaea. The council wasn't inventing a new belief, it was clarifying one amid theological disputes. Politics influenced Christianity, yes, but it didn't create it. This claim gained popularity through novels and documentaries. Jesus was secretly married. The name most associated with this theory? Mary Magdalene. Some point to the Gospel of Philip, which refers to Mary as Jesus' companion. But scholars note, the text was written centuries later. The word used can mean spiritual companion. There's no early evidence of marriage. Is it impossible? No. But is there historical proof? Also no. Some argue Christianity copied older myths. They compared Jesus to figures like Horus, Mithras. Claims include virgin births, resurrections, December 25th birthdays. But historians say many of these parallels are exaggerated or simply incorrect. For example, Mithras was not born of a virgin in the same way described in Christian texts. Horus's story differs significantly from the Gospel narratives. Yes, ancient religions shared themes, but correlation does not equal copying. Here's where things get real. Christianity did evolve. Language changed, interpretations shifted, political power influenced church structures. But evolution is not the same as conspiracy. The core claims about Jesus, his teachings, crucifixion, and the belief in resurrection appear in the earliest Christian writings, some dated within decades of his death. Because mystery sells. Because institutions make mistakes. Because humans fear control. And because history is complex. Simple answers feel powerful, but history rarely is simple. There is no secret vault containing the real Jesus. There is no proven grand cover-up. There are debates, there are theological differences, there are lost texts, there are political influences, but history is more transparent than conspiracy theories suggest. The question was never, what did they hide? The question is, what do we do with the evidence we have? For 2,000 years, empires have fallen, philosophies have faded, but the name of Jesus remains. Whether you see him as teacher, prophet, Messiah, or myth, one thing is certain: history has not forgotten him, and perhaps it never will.